Howdy folks, TJ here, sitting in my little bit of do-it-yourself, getting ready for my first camping trip, pre-build per se, because we're not going to really start to get the build until next year, 2000, got something in my eye, 22, where we're going to start with the pop top professionally installed, and then once that's done, then I'll be able to understand what I need to do in here, and I'll start plotting and twisting and making it work. But until then, I wanted to use the shell to camp. And so I needed to make it a little bit homey, a little bit more comfortable, so my wife and new puppy can enjoy. So I thought I would do a quick video, and I'm sorry if it stutters because that camera for some reason gets really hot really quick and starts stuttering. But what am I sitting on? Well, a little sofa thing that I set up. Let me take the camera off the tripod and then I'll kind of show you around. But in a nutshell, I've got some drapes going on. I've got some front window, driver's side, passenger side vents that we can crack open and not allow bugs in, but a little bit of airflow. I've got a net in the back, a generic Magzo that is held in by some magnets that will get us through. I've got the VanRug down, so it gives us a little bit more level insulated platform to start with. A couple of chairs that will convert into a bed, which I'll be using later. So I don't want to waste stuff. My goal is that these will be used down here later as part of a secondary bed that can be made if we take the dinette down. I'll explain that later, but let me go ahead and get off my duff and let's show you around here. So hopefully, again, it doesn't stutter too much. Doesn't say it's overheating yet. But, so what have I been up to? So I did take the partition down. Last video you may have saw that I had a partition. That is down. What's up now? I put a generic curtain rod up and some blackout curtains. So I can just here go, I got my little sofa in the way here. Got to move this out a little bit. Can pull this over part way and this over part way, and then I'll back up a little bit and not fall out the back of the camper. I've given us a little privacy blackout curtain that we can close and get a little bit of darkness plus privacy so we can take our clothes off. You know, you have to do that before you go to bed, right? So let me reopen this up so there's better lighting in here. So that's number one, some cheap blackout curtains, everything purchased from Amazon. I did leave up one vestige of that cab divider, this metal piece, and I have an idea for it later. I think I'm going to create a little shelf where I'm going to maybe bring some wood down a little bit and have it go a little bit into the cab and a little bit back here, and on both sides there'll be a little vestibule up here that we can store little knickknacks on both sides. So I'm going to keep that for now, and it's metal and we can stick magnets and stuff to it, so we'll leave it for now. If I have to take it down later, that's fine. Next up, VanRug. So I put the VanRug down last week. It is rather nice. It comes pre-cut for the 136 wheelbase. As you know, I've got the shorty bus. It is a 118 wheelbase. So I had to do some trimming. I just winged it and did it by eye. Good enough for me because eventually there's going to be some flooring that's going to cover this. But for now, this is our floor. It looks nice. It feels good. And so rug down, or VanRug down. What's next? Curtains. No, that's net, mosquito net. Magzo. Some folks said that they used the 60 by 80. I measured and I saw no way that that would fit, so I got the 62 by 80, and even the 62 by 80 really is that's for that whole 62. It's measures 63 wide, luckily, because this just about fits right where I've got some strategic magnets, one there, hopefully this is not too dark, and one here, little cheap Harbor Freight magnets, and one over here that hold it, and down I've just got it rolled up down here for now, just enough to where I think it's going to keep the bugs out good enough. I've got some strategic magnets down there too, and in the future when I do the build out, I will put the Velcro. It looks like it's probably going to have to go on the weather stripping is my guess, someplace around here, because this is if I continue using this one, but it's just about wide enough to where I think I'd have to put it on the weather stripping, which would be fine, I think. So anyway, you know, it covers the hole and it keeps the bugs out and it gives us some extra airflow. That was the goal. So that works. I'm not going to be coming in and out of there all the time. Just something we can pop open the door and get some air flowing through our vestibule. Okay, what's next? This is a cool, so these were about $109 a piece. They are individual chairs that in the future will make out to a bed, and it can make out up for a bed now on the floor. I'll show you. I'm going to put it back on the tripod, but for, say it's raining outside and we have to be stuck in the camper all day, we can make these into little chairs and sit and relax and put a little table back here where we can eat off of, whatever we want to do, just giving us a little space to sit and chill, because I don't have swivels yet for my chairs. Let me get out of the cab here and put it on a tripod, and I want to show you these chairs because they will become, at a later date when I start actually building, something a little bit different. So let me, I think that probably will work well enough. So I'm scooting my body in here. So these are single chairs that are actually supported on the back. So even if I didn't have a backdrop to put them on, I can actually chill still. I don't have to run them up against the wall. I just had them there. Cool. So we're chilling, it's raining, we've got some place to sit other than those chairs bitching. It's time to go to bed. I'm sleepy. It even came with pillows. How cool is that? So let me see if I can strategically do this right, where it shows most of it in the camera. Yeah, whoa! Hey! Uno! Now you probably don't see over there, but you get the gist of it, and I'll point the camera a little bit differently later. Number 2. So we need to, again, quickly set up for bed. 1, 2. Pillow for me. Pillow. Actually, that pillow's for me. Wife always has to sleep on this side. I don't know why. She's crazy. Let me see if it's in the camera. I'm kind of crazy too, so that's all right. Yeah, that works. It's going to be a little dark, but whew. So, time to go to bed. Look at that. I'm going to put a big sleeping bag over this. We've got a big not camouflage, a big canvasy, flannelly bag that we'll put over this. We zip 2 together. So put one down on the bottom, one on the top. This is plenty of cushion. And now we can sleep. And the puppy probably going to be in a little kennel over there because she's chewing the heck out of us and she won't stop. Although hopefully she simmers down a little bit and we can cuddle with her on this first camping trip for her. So I think that's it. Airflow. Before we go to bed, we would close that. But we can keep those 2 little vents open. I haven't showed you those yet. I'm not done yet. Ha! But I'm done sleeping, so let's get back to work. All right. Last thing of the video. Wondering how much is this stuttering. So what do I have in the window? The cool vents for the window. They are folding. They zip up into a nice little baggie and they go in easily. You just roll the window down and roll up, and they are contoured. They keep the bugs out, and it gives a little airflow from the front to the back. I do have a screen for where I'm staying right now in the slider. I'm bringing it with me. I don't know if I'll use it, but if I have to, I've got magnets that we can strategically magically magnetic around, like I've done those. And you know what? This is a shell. This is not a build out, but I wanted to go camping. We can go camping now. We've got seats, sofa, pillows, place to sleep on. Up front, we've got the nice little vents, as you can see over there, giving us some airflow. We've got curtains. What more do we want? I do have some other stuff coming. I do have 2 cool back rear window insulated device is too hot. Stopped recording. Oh well. Like I said, I got some insulated rear doohickeys coming for the rear windows to give us some privacy back there. I also have a curtain rod and that same type of curtain for the back if I don't get them in time. So we're set. That's it. Hopefully you enjoyed my video. Come back for more when I actually start doing more of a build up. But for now, this is how you can use your Promaster as a quick camper with just a few things. Thanks for watching. See ya.